video is all about the anatomy or the form of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is a classic song that we all know and love, and it's often taught very early on in a violinist's learning career. It is one of the very first songs that you learn in the Suzuki school. I'm a Suzuki teacher. I was a Suzuki kid, so it has a very special place in my heart, especially when I'm first teaching this instrument to young violinists. But it's important to know the form of the song. And when you know the form of the song or how it fits together, it's a lot easier to learn how to play it all the way through, because then you can think about what part of the song you're in. And form is an important conversation to have as you grow older, because form gets more and more complex, but it also plays a more and more important role in music. So I refer to the form of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a sandwich form. So think about your favorite sandwich. Recently I've started loving ice cream sandwiches, maybe because it's so warm here, but I also think about cheese sandwiches, I don't know, ham sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches. So any kind of sandwich will do. And we want to think about, in a sandwich we typically have 2 slices of bread, and then we have two fillings. So in this case we would have 2 slices of cheese, or we would have 2 scoops of ice cream. If we're making an ice cream sandwich, our bread would be cookies. So we'd have 2 cookies and then 2 scoops of ice cream. We'd have 2 slices of bread and 2 slices of cheese inside. You can make your sandwich out of anything, okay? But it's important to realize that there's bread on both sides, and then there's 2 of the same type of filling in the middle. So our bread in Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is the Flower Monkey Song. So we play Flower Monkey Song, and at the end we finish with Flower Monkey Song. But at this point we need to figure out what our filling is, or our slices of cheese, or our scoops of ice cream, okay? So I'm gonna play a scoop of ice cream for you. Scoop of ice cream starts on open E, so I slide my hand out. I'm gonna use the Pepperoni Pizza rhythm, and I go E, then 1, 2, 3 on A, 2, 1, then I freeze. So that was 1 slice, or 1 scoop. Now I need 1 more scoop of my ice cream. So I go back to open E string. Now 1, 2, 3 on A, 2, 1, and I freeze. So my scoops, or my filling, goes E, 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 and then I go to the A string, 3rd finger, then 2nd finger on A string, and then 1st finger on A string. In my filling section, I do not play an open A string, and that's a really important thing to remember. As soon as I get to that 1st finger, my choices are, do I play another scoop of ice cream, or do I go to Flower Song, okay? So the first time I go E, 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 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If this is my first time, I have to go back and do another scoop. So I go back to E, 3, 2, 1. Now I've played 2 scoops of ice cream. So now I have to go back to Flower Song. So at this point I have to kind of switch modes from ice cream scoops to Flower Monkey Song, and I go to A. And I play my Flower Monkey Song to the end. So I'm going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for you with the Pepperoni Pizza rhythm, and I'm going to tell you what part of the song I'm in as I get there, okay? So again, I'll start with my hand up against the violin, out, got my mirror right here. I'm starting with Flower Song, so I go. Now it's the 2nd part of Monkey Song. a scoop of ice cream. So I go to E string. 3, 2, 1. Another scoop, so back to E. Now flower song. Now the second part of monkey song. And I'm going to play this one more time for you, and I'm going to tell you bread, and I'm not going to say bread actually. I'm going to say cookie. 1 scoop of ice cream, 2 scoops of ice cream, cookie. So you can hear how in my mind I'm playing this part of the song, and then this part, and then this part, and then the final part. And you can hear how it adds up together. Instead of thinking of small, tiny little pieces or ingredients, we think about the bigger parts of the song. So here I go. Here's my first cookie. First scoop of ice cream. Second scoop of ice cream. Cookie. And that is the anatomy of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.